Hey, what's up everybody, ForneverWorld here today to do my review of One Piece episode 537, and quite a bit happened in this particular episode. So, Decken approaches, and Luffy basically gives him a whip down. Yes, I just want to jump straight into it. Luffy goes crazy. First of all, he's all tied up because the townspeople, the fishermen, they're like, oh no, you're kidnapping her, and they get him by surprise, and they tie him up, but that ain't nothing to Luffy, and this goes to show how strong Luffy is, that he destroys Decken all tied up and everything. He does it with his legs. I think he uses something called jet hammer, and he just like destroys Decken, and Decken stands no chance. This goes to show that these fishermen, well, you can't really say because I'm not gonna spoil it, Hody Jones, but then again, yeah, if you saw the episode, it is a pretty big spoiler in the episode. But as far as Decken goes, he is no match for Luffy. Luffy pwns him bad, and then after Luffy and Shirahoshi get away, he tries to summon Wadasume, and then Luffy's untied at this particular point, and he just pwns Wadasume, knocks him flat on his back. That was freaking awesome. I love seeing that part. And just Luffy gear second, he uses Haki to knock the fisherman people out. It just was an awesome moment, to be honest with you. I love seeing those moments. Some people might say that he uses gear second way too much, or that he uses Haki way too much. I don't know. For me, I always love seeing it, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Kaioken from Goku. So in a way, I don't really feel like it's done too much or anything like that. Then as well in the episode, funny part, big comedy part was Sanji and Chopper. Sanji finally turns around to see Shirahoshi after Chopper warning him, begging him, crying. It was so funny because they made it like it was such a dramatic thing, and Chopper even jumps at him, no, don't turn around. But Sanji turns around anyway, and it's just hilarious. That was definitely the comedic part of the entire episode, the most funniest thing. And for me, every single time Chopper does the thing with Sanji, with the whole jokes of the girls and stuff like that, it always has me laughing. I'm just like, it's so funny. I love those parts. And Sanji turns around, but instead of dying right there, because normally he would have died because she's like the most beautiful woman, even rivals the beauty of Bo Hancock from what is it called again? Lily. Oh wow, how I forget the name. Anyway, Bo Hancock, Bo Hancock. Basically, she rivals the beauty, and he turns to stone instead because of the blood transfusion he got earlier in the arc. So that was Amazon Lily. There you go. That's the place where Bo Hancock's from. But yeah, he turns to stone, and it was pretty hilarious. I love that moment. And then one of the biggest parts of the episode that I really enjoyed watching was finally the end. And seemingly the end of Zoro versus Hody Jones. And the problem I have with this one, again, is that, if you've seen my previous discussion for 538, is that I felt Zoro, they made it seem like if he struggled or whatever, but I did like the way the episode ended, because basically Zoro does a one-sword style on him and slashes him, and the episode ends basically that Zoro won, but Zoro can't breathe on the water, so he's drowning. And, they could have handled, I guess, probably the fight between the two of them a little bit better, but nonetheless, it was still satisfying, and I was loving seeing Hody Jones is there in agony after Zoro got him. He's just like, ooh. So that was pretty hilarious. And overall, it was a really good episode. Had comedy with Chopper and Sanji. Had there was also the middle part, little credit part in the middle of the episode. The second half of it was a little bit different. Instead of the characters running, it just like was really colorful and stuff. It looked like if they were trying to cater to kids more with that particular part, but nothing to complain about. It looked nice and colorful and stuff, so I kind of enjoyed it. And overall, yeah, it was a really good episode. I really liked a lot of good stuff in this one. It wasn't the most incredible thing, but you got Luffy kicking butt, you got Zoro kicking butt, you got a lot of different cool stuff, as well as a little bit more talk about Jinbei from Nami and stuff. So definitely go check it out if you haven't seen it. Overall, pretty solid. The comedy was probably my favorite part, even though there was some epic stuff between Luffy and Zoro. For me, the comedy just stole it from me because I just love the funniness of Sanji and Chopper. But that's all I have for this particular review. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Favorite moment? Was it the comedy? Was it the fights? Let me know in the comment section below. Over the video response, give me your thoughts on this awesome episode of One Piece, episode 537. That's all I have for this review. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, have an awesome day, people.